Hey everyone, it's Veronica. Thank you so much for tuning into my April Faves video, and I am just going to go ahead and jump right into the beauty products that I wear, or that I've been using for the past few months that I've really liked a lot and that are going to stay favorites or stay keepers, as you could say. Now my last Faves video I did was back in May of 2011, but at that time I was using Lancome Tinte Idole Ultra Foundation, or Tinte Idole Ultra Foundation. So I actually have a new foundation now that I've been using, but I actually like better than Lancome. For some reason, I don't know if Lancome changed their formulation or not with that certain, Tinte Idole Ultra Foundation, but I noticed my skin actually stopped. It started reacting a little bit to the foundation. I noticed like when I would stop using the foundation and start using another one, like my skin would clear, and then when I would use the Lancome one again, my skin started to break out, not like huge pimples, but just like the little tiny, like little melia is what it's called, little tiny little, like I guess you could say almost like a rash on my face. So unfortunately I had to stop using that foundation, which really sucks because that was like my holy grail foundation for such a long time, but I think they just changed the formulation a little bit because either that or my skin's changing. Maybe my chemistry of my skin is changing, and so it doesn't, I can't wear that foundation anymore. Anywho, let's go back to what I realize I say anywho a lot in all my videos, or in my videos, because I was editing one video. It was a review video for a foundation, and I said anywho like so many times. And what's so funny is that I don't say anywho in real life. When I talk to people, I don't go anywho. Anyways, okay, so my current favorite foundation that I'm using right now, and I've been using it probably for about a month now, is the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Foundation, and it has SPF 10 in it. However, it does not feel like it has any SPF in it at all. When you feel your face skin with the back of your hand, it doesn't feel like tacky or sticky or anything like that. I am wearing it today. So as you can see, I don't know if the light's kind of washing up, but I really like it. I think it matches my skin tone excellent. And this is in 2.4. I know there's a name for it. Maybe it's medium, but this is the color, the shade that I'm in. And it actually works really well. I'm so happy because it doesn't break me out and my skin doesn't get irritated to it. It doesn't have a funny smell to it or anything, or that I know of. Let's see. Well, it kind of smells like foundation. Yeah, but I really like this foundation. It does last a long time on my skin, which is great. I know some foundations I use because my skin is really oily, it tends to like melt off my face or separate or whatever. But this one actually holds up pretty well with my skin. I do have to, it's not a full coverage foundation, it just kind of evens out my skin tone, kind of balances out the hyperpigmentation in my face. I still use the concealer to touch up areas on my cheeks where I have a lot of hyperpigmentation, and then of course any like acne scarring or blemishes or anything, I just use concealer to cover that up. Okay, and the next product that I have as a favorite, which I'm probably using for a long time, whether it be, not for everyday use, but on days where I know I'm going to be gone for a long time, is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And I actually tried a trial size version of this. I think I purchased it from Sephora, and I really liked it, and I actually got to the point where I didn't use it that often. I probably used it maybe like once a week or every so often on nights that I knew I was going out, or on days where I knew I was going to, or I'd use it on, if I was working and I knew if I was going to go hang out with friends later or go out to dinner, I'd use this setting spray. And it actually got to the point where the bottle was almost empty and I'm like trying to squeeze it out. It's like this really little teeny tiny thing, and so I got the regular size one. And I actually purchased it from Ulta when it had like 20% off coupon. Unfortunately, they didn't have the XL version, otherwise I would have got that. But yeah, so hopefully this lasts me a while, since the little bottle lasted me for a couple months. I'm actually using it today as well. I applied my foundation this morning at around, what time is it? At around 10 o'clock, and it is now about 7:30, so so it's been on for like 8 hours, and you know, I think it still is making my, I think my foundation still looks really fresh. I'm just trying to look. Yeah, my foundation still looks really fresh. I have not touched up at all. I have not put on any, touched up with any powder. The only thing I used was like an oil blotting sheet this afternoon. That's it. So I really like this one. It doesn't irritate my skin. It doesn't, I mean, it's the only setting powder, setting spray that I've tried before, and I really do like it. So I'm glad I came across this. The next product I'm going to show you is actually in my recent haul video for I did a Hautelook haul, and it's the the Mary-Loumanizer. And this is a highlighter. I don't use this on a daily basis because I don't, you know, always go all out and try to like champagne myself up or, you know, frost myself up or anything. But here it is. As you can see, it like shimmers a lot. And I am wearing a little bit today just on my cheeks right here. As you can see my skin, the little highlights right here on my cheekbones. So this is what I've been using, and I only use it right here. That's it. And then for like my nose, I use it right here, and I use it on my Cupid's bow. And I do like this one. A little bit goes a really long way. And it's great because it's in a powder form, so it doesn't have a problem with oily skin, and it looks like it's still showing, you know, thanks to that setting spray. Okay, and the next product I'm going to show for you is actually a beauty tool or a beauty brush that I use with the Studio Skin foundation, and it is the Tarte Bamboo Foundation Brush. I used it with the Smashbox foundation, and I've used it with my other foundations, and it seems to work really well. So the brush, as you can see, like it's very, very dense, and this is what I used to apply my foundation now. I don't use my, for a while I was using the Real Technique stippling brush, and I noticed that, I don't know, it's probably because my skin got more oily since, you know, the hot weather's coming up, whereas before, when I would use the Real Techniques brush, it was mainly when it was real cold, and so my skin was more dry and didn't have any oil on it, so that seemed to work well. But the stippling brush didn't seem to blend in the foundation as much, it seemed to move it around a little too much, and since my skin's oily, I need something that's really going to blend it in. So I just use this, you know, I put the foundation on here and then tap it in there, and then I just smooth it around. Finished, or it gives me such a nice finish, and I really like it. Okay, and next, another fave I have, I'm actually wearing it today because it's a fave, is a eyeshadow duo from BareMinerals, and it is the duo in Enlightenment. And just very, very basic, neutral colors, you know. It seems to be coming out a little more bold on camera than it actually is in person. But I will zoom in my eyes for you guys, so you can kind of... So I'm wearing this today, and I wear it because it's real neutral, and I wanted to wear a bright lip. So this is actually my go-to shadow that I use a lot. Like if I don't know what I want to wear, I use this one. You know, and it's not like completely bare or anything, you know, because you can still see shadow. It just kind of enhances my eyes, I think. I always go the wrong way. Okay, so this one is a fave, and it's probably going to be one of those staples that I use. You know, it's great also for blending colors. Like as you can see, like, you know, like that's such a soft, kind of like mushroom taupey color. And this one's like a good blending color. Okay. Another product I have, another fave that I have is from BareMinerals also. And it is BareMinerals Ready Blush in the Confession. It's this one right here. So unfortunately the color is not coming out as true on camera as it really is. I think it's because, you know, the lighting, I have like a bright light up, and so that's not really showing as much, but I really like this blush. It's not super rosy, it's not super super pigmented, it's not too powdery, you know, it is just a great blush for me to use. You know, it's safe to use on a daily basis if you just want to warm up your face but you don't want to have a lot of blush. Like today, I don't know if you can still see it, but I'm wearing Tarte's Natural Beauty Blush, and that's a blush that I don't use very often. I mean, it's the first time I've used it in a very long time. But the BareMinerals blush, I really like it because it's just a great shade. It is just a great shade to use because it's not too bold, it's not too faint on my skin. Yes, so I really like that. It seems to hold up really well. And I just use a regular blush brush with it, or contoured blush brush. A lip product, and it's also from a haul video that I did, and it is the lip liner from Lorac in I think it's just peach. It's 09 lip pencil from Lorac, and this is in my other Hautelook haul video, and I will put the link below, that way you guys can check that out. And so it's just like a regular brown lip liner. I'm not wearing it today, obviously, because today I'm wearing red lipsticks, but this is definitely just one of those things that you can wear like on a daily basis and just put lips or chapstick over. It works great, you know, under lipstick as well, just to kind of keep your lips colored. Yeah, so I really like this one. This one's always in my makeup bag because a lot of times when I go to work, I'm not wearing any lipstick on, so I have to use whatever's in my bag. So I try to keep stuff that's kind of, I try to keep products in there that are universal to wear, regardless of what I'm wearing or what color eyeshadow I have. So that's definitely one of the staples that's always in my makeup bag. And this is actually just a trial size, and it came in a set that I got from Sephora. And it's actually from NARS. And it is NARS Turkish Delights. And I like this because it works great on just about everything, over any lipstick. Okay. The smell's kind of funky. I'm not a big fan of the smell. I see there's Turkish Delight. I'm not a big fan of the smell, but I like it because it's not super sticky, and what I like most about it is that it doesn't seem to separate on my lips. I have like a lot of little crevices in my lips, and for some reason exfoliating them doesn't help. It actually makes it worse. It makes my lips feel really rough, so I don't really exfoliate my lips too often. Anyways, but this product works really good. It works very well in the sense that it doesn't like produce like a little film like right here. Like I know a lot of lip glosses, I stopped wearing lip gloss for years because I couldn't figure out why my lip gloss would get film like around my mouth right here, and you know, that just looked gross. But this one actually works really well for that, as well as it actually works better than my MAC one that I have, my lip gloss Love Child. I mean, it's obviously a completely different color, but just the consistency and the texture seems to work a lot better for my lips. Yeah, okay, now you can really see. Let's see if you can see the peach on here. No, you can't. Okay, it's coming out a lot more pink on here, but I could wear it over these lips right here if I wanted to kind of pink them up a little bit. I could wear them over a brown lipstick. I could wear it over a bright lipstick, and just to kind of not mellow out the lipstick, kind of just like light it up just a little bit, or give it that nice little shine to it. And this seems to work good, and it keeps my lips moist. I don't wear it by itself. I always wear it over a lipstick though. Okay, and last but not least is a product that I have from NYX, and it is a lipstick, and I actually like this lipstick, so I think I'll try other colors since, you know, it's fairly cheap since on the drugstore side in Ulta. So it's the lip color in B52. Okay, so there it is. As you can see, a very neutral color. And this NYX lipstick smells so weird. They smell interesting. Okay, so this is the color. Let me see, how can I do it? Okay, so this is B52 right here, and it's pretty much just about true to the shade on the cap. This one's always in my purse or in my makeup bag. And it's not drying. It's actually kind of moisturizing. It's kind of like a wet lipstick. It goes on very easily, very smoothly. So that concludes my April Faves video. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the products that I showed here today, and I'd be more than happy to tell you, give you an in-depth review or answer any of your questions that you have. I'm also curious if any of you have tried the Lancome Tarte Ultra Foundation, and I wonder if like you've noticed like a change in the formula, or if it's affected your skin in any, you know, if your skin started reacting to it, because my skin did great with it, and I was hoping that would be my the one foundation where I could stop looking for more, but unfortunately it just wasn't that. Something changed either in the formulation or my skin that I can't wear it anymore. So I'm kind of curious to see if anybody else had that kind of reaction to the foundation. Yes, so go ahead and check out my channel and look at my other videos that I have. I do have a lot of haul videos up. I should be posting a review video on the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. If it's not posted by the time this one's posted, or if it's posted by the time this one's posted, I'll link it below. If not, then it'll be coming soon. Yes, and that's it. Okay, alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Hey everyone, it's Veronica. Thank you so much for tuning in to my April Faves video.